Respect your 14-hour clock, people. Respect.
With a rock, with a do it slow. Wait, swag out on the flow, nay, real quick, hit that elbow and hit that Super Mario. With a rock, with a do it slow. Wait, with a rock, with a do it slow. Wait, swag out on the flow, nay, real quick, hit that elbow and hit that Super Mario.
Yeah, that's much better. A little fog machine going on here. Yo, what's good, YouTube people? Well, man, Saint played itself. I tell you what, as long as I've been in trucking, I'm all the way back to being a new boot because of these electronic logs. I thought that I had it figured out. Nah, not so much. Hold on. Shut the doggone truck off for a little bit. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had electronic logs figured out. I haven't had any problems up until now. Haven't had any problems up until now. So, here's what happens. I start out on a run from Lucky, Ohio to Hotchkiss, Illinois. It's like 250 some odd miles, 270 miles. Not a problem. I shut down because I didn't have a load yet. So I don't think nothing about it. I shut down and it's long enough that I had a whole 10-hour break for my reset. They give me another load out of Mundelein, Illinois. I say, okay, Mundelein, Illinois. Look it up on the GPS. It's only 37 miles up the road. So me with my slick thinking self, I can get up to the shipper and just hang out on their yard until my pickup time wasn't until 7 o'clock that evening. Bad move. I should have just stayed where I was. I was on an off-ramp to one of those travel plazas up there in Chicago. If y'all been to Chicago before, you know how them travel plazas are. It's maybe 15 parking spaces and 200,000 trucks trying to get into. So we all park down the off ramp and on ramps. So I'm out there and I'm just like not feeling comfortable, but I get like mad time. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning Central Time. So I got time, right? So I flip around. I go to the travel plaza on the other side, getting ready to go on my way up. Still thinking I got plenty of time. I get to the shipper. It's a little bit after noon. Cool. I got seven and a half hours of downtime coming to me. Miscalculated. I shouldn't have started my clock that early. As soon as you start doing anything with your truck, your 14-hour clock starts running. I completely slept on a 14-hour clock. I was supposed to go from Mundelein, Illinois to Salem, Illinois. But I'm sitting there at the shipper and 3 hours go by and my team leader, my dispatcher calls me and was like, why you start your clock so early? New jack move. I knew better than that. So I was sitting there at the shipper. My clock is played myself. So I get past this issue. They have to take me off the load. I'm sitting at the shipper 7 hours early and they have to take me off the load because I'm not gonna have time. The load has to leave out at 7. For me to do an 8-2 split, I would have been an hour behind my pickup time. This company wasn't having that, so sitting there all that time, So now I got like almost 18 hours of downtime because I miscalculated. Respect that 14-hour clock. As soon as you go on duty or driving, it don't matter if you just do a pre-trip inspection. That 14-hour clock starts ticking. Played myself. So they give me another run. So I tell you what, got a hot load running. Go up to Kenosha, Wisconsin. Grab a load and take it down to Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, I start looking at the weather like, okay, that's only about 6.5 hours, 7 hours, depending on traffic, whatever. Okay. Take another 48 miles. Run up there, go grab the load. Get in and out. No problems. Hit the highway. Everything's still going smooth. Weather says snow is coming. It's coming. I'm rolling. I get down there, 6.5 hours, Louisville, Kentucky. I can make it. Look at my clock. Played myself. That 14-hour clock is kicking my tail. Played myself. I got an hour and 13 minutes left. Oh, well, I'll pick up some more time. All I got to do is just get me 2 hours of downtime. My clock started earlier, bruh. So sad. So very, very sad. Respect that 14-hour clock, because it will have you sitting like I am. I left, I had an hour and a little bit of change left. So I left from Louisville. They salt trucks lined up, ready to get it. They know the snow is coming. They know it's coming. And that's exactly what it did. It showed up. I made it up to the Loves in Memphis, Indiana. I am 2.5 hours away from home, and my clock won't let me go anywhere. So I have to take a whole 10-hour break, because that 2 hours of downtime gave me back an hour and I can't remember, hour and a half or something like that. So could I jump back out on the highway and ran somewhere for an hour and a half? I still wouldn't have made it home. So wherever I would have stopped at, that's when my 10-hour, trying to get my 10-hour, a complete 10-hour break in order for me to get my time reset. So as it sits right now, I've been here for 4 hours. So I gotta sit another 6 hours before I can go home. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Once you start that clock, your 14-hour time starts. And once you run out of that, I'm sure somebody knows a trick or something. Please teach me. I'm still a sponge. I'm willing to learn. I could be at home right now, but here I am at the Loves. You live and you learn, people. As a new person out here, you'll learn. Watch these videos that these cats is telling you the real deal on. Pay attention. Learn from our mistakes. Learn from our mistakes. Let me show y'all a quick picture of what it's doing out here. It ain't horrible yet, but like I said, I got another 6 hours of sitting here. Live with no regrets, people. Thanks, Ma.